We've all experienced negative relationships, whether directly or indirectly, personally ourselves or knowing somebody that has. And for us to building our characters, to developing ourselves, growing, that's a stall and halt in our progress. And it's really important that we recognize having these types of people in our life, our circle of friends, our family members, what we choose to have around us, the people that we choose to spend the most time with in our lives. Who we call on the phone the most, who we text, who we believe when we run to with our issues, who we talk to, consult. All these things really, really matter. And at the end of the day, you have to be careful with who you choose to have as the people you get your advice from and who you consult with, because it really changes your character and what you believe in and the types of things you're willing to accept. If people feed you negativity on a regular basis and it's very subtly and you're not really identifying that, over time it's going to change you. It's going to make you into a person that might be something that you can't even recognize when looking in the mirror. And you might be able to go back in your life later on and say, what happened? What happened to me? What happened to who I am? I never would have acted like this or done this. But it's very common. It happens all too often when you have people in your life that are toxic. And so you have to build healthy relationships. You have to spend enough time with the person to know who they are, the kind of character they have, what they're going to do in certain situations, how they're going to act, what they do on their own, what decisions that they do, how they live their life. All these things really matter. And sometimes people show you a certain way on the outside, and you might find out that they're damaged. They have a lot of insecurities or a lot of issues on the inside that you never knew. You never would have known until a situation comes up where life is real and you need to depend on that person, and it never came through. So you have to be able to not only recognize the type of person you're dealing with, but have them in a certain category, making sure that if you do know this person in this way only, you're going to just keep them there so that way you never get let down if you need them for something else that, maybe just might be a little bit too much of an expectation what they can do. And so picking your friends very carefully, making sure that if you are having your family that's there that might be toxic for you, identifying that. If they're giving you advice on certain topics, just take it for face value. You may have to converse with them and show that you're still interested as a family member, but you don't have to take their advice to the point where you're doing what they say. It's okay to disagree with people. Doesn't mean that you don't like them as a person, and you have to remember that disagreeing is completely fine. So identify these people in your life that you're having conflicts with or that are making you feel a certain way, and just stay around the people that are bringing up positivity. Work on the relationships that that are beneficial for you and that they're going to be making sure that you're doing good in your life. They're supporting you, they're finding growth for you, they're working hard with you. You just want to continue having those people that are going to boost you up, and just work hard for yourself, and it'll mirror that also with your expectations in people. I'm Jose with Generating Entrepreneurs. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, share it with somebody that that might need it. And if you guys have any questions, just message me on my social media accounts, and I'd love to help you guys. Have a great afternoon.